What's good, YouTube? Today we're going to be talking about the law of vibration and the law of attraction and how this is affecting your everyday life right now without you even knowing. Okay. So boom. It's Shiggalations creator here, one and only. As y'all know, I'm a mindset streamer. We're on day 177 of streaming every single day. I'm writing a book soon called The Shiggalations Philosophy. And this is going to give people a perspective to life that empowers them to hit their goals and fights against the self-doubt that makes that voice when it says I can't. You can come to my content, read the book, and understand that you can. We talk about how the paradigm works, which is within your subconscious, how your thoughts work, the difference between conscious and subconscious. And we talk about a lot of different things in this book that's gonna, give you hopefully a new perspective, new lens to view life through. Okay. Now, law of vibration and law of attraction. Okay. Now, what the law of vibration is and why these go hand in hand. The law of vibration is everything in this world is vibrating, right? All of this is energy. This is energy. This is energy. I'm energy. You watching this, you're energy. We're all energy. And if you look at anything under like an atomic microscope or some type of microscope, I can't even tell you the exact name, you will see that it's little atoms bouncing between each other. Like it's moving. Everything is always in constant movement, right? Everything's always in constant movement. That's the law of vibration. So we all vibrate at a certain frequency. Now, the thing about it, you vibrate on a frequency based off your thoughts. Your thoughts control your vibration. So what I mean by that is, if you have a bad thought and you let that seep in deep down into your subconscious, let those thoughts seep in, you will operate at a lower frequency. You'll probably get sad. You could get mad. That thought can invoke you a certain way. So the thing about it is you have to understand that why these two are so, let me explain the other one first before I even get into it. That's basically the law of vibration in a nutshell. So law of vibration, we all are energy. We all vibrate at a certain frequency, and that frequency is dictated by your thoughts. That's what you have to understand about this. Now, the law of attraction now is that you will attract things on that frequency. You will only interact and engage with things on that frequency. Okay. So if you're vibrating your energy and you're having bad thoughts and you think, oh, life is hard, it'll never be me, this is not fair, you will attract like circumstances and things in your life that reflect that thinking because you are vibrating on that frequency. You are energy and you are attracting things on that similar frequency, on that energy, because that's what you believe. We are powerful humans and we all can shape our reality through our minds. So because of that, that's how the law of attraction and law of vibration go hand in hand. And now the law of attraction, the thing about it is, this is like, it's what's in your subconscious, what you believe deep down. It's not something you just say. It's like when you have certain thoughts up here, thoughts are like clouds. And then the thoughts you let linger are the ones that you give opportunity to grow. Now, the thought you let linger, it could be a storm in the thought. Like it could, you don't know what that thought can do to your subconscious. Once you let it linger, you give it a chance to seep into your subconscious. Once you seep it deep down, this is what's going to control your body and your action in this world. Your life, your world, your reality is a sum up of a bunch of decisions and actions that you made. Believe it or not. Your reality, especially if you're 18, 19, 20, is a sum up right now of a bunch of decisions and actions you've made. Now, of course, some things are uncontrollable, but it is better to believe that is true. It is better to look at life like that. That's the first step to having control. So understand that your life is a sum up of all your decisions and actions, like your daily habits. Now, fuck. Where was I going with that? Damn, where was I going with that? Okay, yes. So what you believe deep down, since your life is the sum of all your actions and decisions, what you believe deep down, this controls your body. You feel me? You will always make decisions and actions based off what you believe deep down. For me, we are emotional beings, and what you believe deep down has emotional connection as well. So the things you have emotional attachment to, the things you get very sensitive about, where you can just answer like this, the thing that you truly believe, that's what's going to control your action in your body. So if you truly have bad thoughts, if you operate on a frequency that's negative on a regular, you're going to attract more negative things. And the law of attraction in a nutshell basically means how you think will reflect on your actions. Law of attraction basically means how you think will reflect on your experiences in life. Why is that? Because what you think controls your vibration, and you will attract things on that frequency. You know what I'm saying? So if you think certain things bad, if you think life's a certain way, if you think money is the root of all evil, life's not fair, life's hard, it was meant to be hard, I'll never be this, I'll never be that. If you let those thoughts seep down, whatever you believe about yourself, that will become your reality. Will become your reality. If you're young and you get cold clumsy, because like I said, we had that this subconscious back here, it's like a computer. It works with emotion as well. If everyone laughed, you said, ha, you fell, you're clumsy. You're gonna have a thought like, am I clumsy? Your subconscious doesn't know what to do with it. The conscious mind tells you if it's true or not. If you hold that thought true to you and you let that seep down, guess what? You will become clumsy. Because when you walk, you don't think. Yo, appreciate the bits. 1 bit from Marsh, type vibe. Feel me? So that's why, like you will become clumsy, and that's why you have to watch your thoughts, because of these two are always in play. No matter what, you will always know. Sometimes you wake up, you feel bad, you might not feel like doing things. You probably had thoughts that day that you let seep into your subconscious that you didn't know. Sometimes you can have a quick thought. If you don't get that shit out your head, that shit will seep down back here, and that will affect your whole frequency. That'll affect how you operate, because your frequency affects how you operate in this world. You won't even know how you're coming off. You know what I'm saying? If you feel undesirable, you feel ugly, you may come off unapproachable without, because you have to have self-image. You got to understand how you may look to another person, and you will always, like, that's why when you think, it projects outwards. If you think these things like, no girl will ever want me, I'm ugly, I'm undesirable, you may come off unapproachable without even knowing, because of this, your subconscious controls your actions and body. You will come off, you will attract instances, you will attract circumstances in your life that reflect that thinking of no one wanting you, because you are coming off unapproachable. Every human can be approachable in this world. There's 8 billion people in this world. Someone's gonna find you attractive, and if you believe that, you fully believe that you can walk with a certain confidence, that probably would attract that person that finds you attractive. But if you believe no one's gonna find you attractive, you're just undesirable, you will never attract that person, because you will come off unapproachable, and you will come off in a way that fits that reality in your mind before you know it, though. Before you know it, because you don't know how you're being viewed from the outside in, because we experience reality through our eyes. We don't experience ourselves in reality. You know what I'm saying? We're not third person, we're first person. So we don't see how the person's seeing us. A lot of times you can be thinking a certain shit, and you could probably be coming off aggressive, coming off a certain way, because you already are operating on a certain frequency. You know what I'm saying? That's why you have to watch your thoughts. That's my little lesson on law of vibration and law of attraction. That's how they go hand in hand. For me, you are always attracting experiences in life circumstances based off your thoughts, because you're always making action decisions every single day. Understand that. And the thing about it, to make these work for you, you got to have thoughts that override your subconscious, and that will lead to you attracting experiences that you like. That will lead to opportunity, that will lead to abundance. Try to think in abundance, and try to always, even if you don't have money, if you're broke right now, but you knew in 6 months you were going to turn your life around and be a millionaire, would you call yourself broke? Would you call yourself a bum? Would you say bad things about yourself? Like, or would you tell yourself, like, I'm going to be so proud of myself when I do this shit now? Your present makes your future, and the past makes your present. So if you're watching this today, forget your past. Stop overthinking the past. Start overthinking the future. You can overthink what's good, and you can overthink how it goes good. You can overthink how it goes bad. It's a choice. So start overthinking the good, and start overriding your thoughts with thoughts that empower you. So those thoughts can seep into your subconscious, and you can start to attract, and you start to vibrate on a frequency that attract more experiences and opportunity that for you. That's the video, y'all. Shit, man. I thought I butchered the end of it. But that's the video. Hope y'all niggas enjoy. Shiggalations 101. Yada, I can't even speak.